Hey gang, this is going to be a really short little video. It's a what I am expecting on Monday / introduction to new students type video. Monday when you come in, new students, when you come into my classroom, after you get settled, by the way, new students, your lockers are not going to be in the classroom with everybody else's. They're going to be in the hallway. I'll explain on Monday. When you come in, after you get everything unpacked, get settled in your seat, I always have on Monday, at least, I have the memory verse on the board. So when you come in, I have on the board right in front of you, it says 7th grade, and then it tells you exactly what I need you to do. When you come in on Monday, number 1 is going to be to turn in Bible. So any Bible that needs to be turned in, and that's going to be different for everybody. So it's just going to say turn in Bible. If you weren't there on Friday, then you didn't do lessons 24 and 25 in the Life of Christ book. So you'll need to get those turned in. There are 2 people that still don't have the Bible facts questions that we had started before Friday done, the parables, events, whatever, 1 through I think 35 questions, because I split it in half. And then on Friday, so you'll need to turn those in. Then on Friday, I give you the second half of the Bible facts, parables, events, stories. 4 people got it done. I don't know who all the 4 is because one of you didn't put your name on it. So if you're not one of those 4, then you'll turn that in. Then the second thing I will say is, and as far as the new students go, Sean and Hayden, I expect you to do the Bible facts that I put on LMS on Tuesday. The 36 through 71, to have those done. Don't worry about anything else I just said as far as Bible stuff. And this part, Hayden and Sean, has nothing to do with you because you weren't here for this last literature book. But everybody else will turn in literature. Remember, if you weren't here on Friday, that would be Maddie and Jeffrey, and you'll need you to turn in chapters 9 and 10 questions as well as everything else. So that's number 1. Number 2. Number 3 will, of course, to be the memory verse. There'll be a new memory verse next week. Don't forget that today, Friday, to the Bible lesson, you'll need to attach where you wrote the memory verse 4 times. Typed it 4 times and attach it. Then, so that's all Bible literature. Number 3 will be to write the memory verse, the new one for this week. Number 4, you'll have a new set of Bible facts to work on. I think this one's women and children, but I'm not positive. So that's kind of a Bible literature recap. History. Today, what you're going to start on is the test study guide. Now, this is a review for most of you, but reviews don't hurt. The way I do test study guides, the curriculum has a chapter checkup at the end of every chapter. So this chapter checkup is on page 234. And I even tell you it's on page 234. But the thing is, about this curriculum is, they will have you answer questions on the chapter checkup that aren't on the test. And then they'll have things on the test sometimes that's not on the chapter checkup. I'm like, really, dudes? This is pointless. So what I do is I tell you exactly what's on the test. So I tell you, the essay is, explain 2 major events that helped prepare the colonists for independence from Great Britain. Remember, on the study guide, you don't have to write that out in sentences. So you're going to get a lined piece of paper. You're going to write the top, you're going to write at the top, chapter 17 study guide. Then you'll write essay and you'll just put bullet points of what the 2 major things are that helped them prepare for independence and how it helped prepare them for independence. Then there are 3 questions that are nowhere on the chapter checkup on page 234, but are on the test. So be sure to answer them. Then when you get down here to chapter 17, to the people, you'll notice it starts with the number 2. That means whoever person 1 is, the pilgrims, they aren't on the test. So why bother answering who the pilgrims are? Number 2, James the First, he is on the test. So you're going to just write people 2 and then tell me what James the First did. Or if you want to write James the First and then write what he did. I don't care. This is your study guide. And then on Monday, when you come in, we'll do our Bible class. Then when it gets to our history class, I'll give you a few minutes to work on the study guide some more. And then we will then we'll go over it. And when I call on you, I will expect you to have an answer. I don't care if the answer's right, wrong, hopefully at least makes some sense. But I will tell you, yep, that's exactly what's on the test, or I'll tell you, nope, that's right, but it's not what they want for the test, or I'll just say, no, that's the wrong answer. And it's not anything to get stressed about. No big deal if it's right, wrong, who cares? Point is to try. I'm a big believer in learning from our mistakes. That's a bunch of people. So let's just get people done. So here is your homework that I expect you to have done on Monday. To have the essay done, have the 3 extra questions done, and most, if not all of the people. If you have 3 or 4 or 5 people left, that's not a big deal. And then when I call on you on Monday, if I'm asking you about the essay or the extra questions or the people, I'll expect you to have an answer for me, because that's your homework. I'm guessing the test will be Wednesday of next week, but it always depends on how long it takes us to go over the test study guide. We'll talk more about that on Monday. So hopefully that makes sense and you understand exactly what I'm saying as far as what all I expect to have done on Monday. Hope you have a great weekend. See you Monday.